All right, I don't know, this safety is acting weird. It won't engage. I'm gonna have to go back in this, but we just gonna finish without the safety. So remember, finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Go. But yeah, the issue is the safety stopped working. The gun was still firing, so we was able to finish the rest of the video off, but we couldn't move this. So I'm gonna take it apart and see what's going on. Why is it not engaging? Luckily, it was able to stay in fire so I could finish the video off, but we were trying to do some drills with it, and you know, we was working off of safety, and then it just stopped. So when you pull the charging handle back, lock it back, trigger pack come out, and that's basically from shooting suppressed. Look at all that build up. So haven't cleaned this gun since I had it. I mean, before that it was working perfectly fine, but it's not moving at all. That's what it was. I was just thinking about it as I was talking. This screw is backing itself out, and that's what's stopping it turn, because I didn't take that screw out. See how that one is flush? So that's definitely what it was. And I couldn't see that when the gun was together. So that screw was blocking the movement. So yeah, it's all safe now, so it's cool. Upper, like I said, we're not taking this bolt all the way out. We're gonna do just a quick clean. I'm gonna clean this part, slide the bolt back, clean back there. I'm gonna run water in it. I found the snake with the brush for the Chris Vector, so that works. So we're gonna do that, and then we got some of this bore cleaner right here, and we're gonna run that. So I'm gonna clean this first, spray a little bit of this CLP. This cleans, lubricates, all of that stuff. Covered the optic, so that should be good with the cover. So we're gonna let that sit in there for a minute, start brushing it. I like the nylon brushes. Toothbrush work too, but they kind of soft. This one is harder. I would never use the metal one, even if I'm scraping metal, because sometimes these metal parts be painted with a coating to keep them from rusting, so you don't want to scratch none of that stuff off. So I'm gonna start brushing this stuff off real quick, trying to break this up, and I'm going there with the rag also. Okay, so I got this back part pretty clean, and now we're gonna start scrub a little more, and then we're gonna move the bolt back, then clean in there. All right, so now we're gonna move the bolt back, clean this. Just be careful, because you might bump the charger handle when the bolt go forward. So I'm gonna use two hands and hold the bolt back and clean this area right here. Then we'll get to the barrel. But that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna spray some more of that spray in there, break some of that grease up. All right, for the snake, we ran it through the barrel, twisted that on, and we just gonna pull that through. I just gotta put some of this in here, this, what is it, hops? Yeah, hops bore cleaner. And And then we don't keep repeating that, pulling it in that same direction through there like that. Yeah, so we got this thing clean. We're gonna put it under the blower now. Let everything get dry. Like, you're not taking that bolt out right now or the trigger pack. So everything is dry now, oiled up, a little bit of oil residue around the safety, but we're gonna keep wiping that down. And we cycled it a little bit, a few times, got that oil through there, and checked the safety. Everything cool now. So it was that bolt, that little screw. We're gonna get some Loctite and do that later. But yeah, a little bit of residue right there, but that's gonna dry up. And we're just gonna keep wiping that down, because how the trigger pack is set, you know, a lot of the oil gonna drip down there, the residue. So there's a spring back here, so we want to make sure that spring was lubed and not rusted. So we got some oil on there, so that's why we getting a little residue here. And know that at first I didn't pay no attention to that, because from this angle you can't see that screw, so it's like on the top, so you have to take it apart. So it's cool, because by that happening I finally cleaned it. I don't know how many rounds been through this gun, no jams or anything like that. We've been running everything from 115 to 165, subsonic, hollow points, all of that. So it's been running good. Smith & Wesson. Yeah, this one right here is real dirty. And 22 get like that, but this one haven't been jamming or nothing like that. So let's see if I can get it good. Like, you can see layers of it built up. So this, we're gonna take that bolt all the way out. Ain't no quick cleaning on that. Inside of here, dirty. You can see all of that. This thing run like crazy.
I see your motivation, I see your movement is in effect, and I fucking love that shit. Let's get it.